What's up, you guys? It's Jay Sue here again for another podcast. We're almost at the end of episode. Um, no, that's not right. We're almost at the end of season one, finally, and we've been way past this for months now. So I couldn't tell you what season we are on or any of that, but just know that we're working hard to do as few takes as possible when recording these episodes and editing really quick and mastering really quick our videos, because that's what you guys want right now. You guys want it in the now, and it's perfect that way. Today we're going to be talking about how to start a scene on YouTube, and this is basically about the deathcore scene being started wherever it may be started, whether that be here under a podcast with many seasons of episodes that you guys can cram, or under the music videos with awesome lyrics that you guys can read over and over and over again, or um, under somewhere else. Um, how to start the scene on YouTube is because we don't really have a social media website for us, or a perfect fit on any other social media that I could think of that really qualifies to help us. So, with that being said, we'll start with one is communicate. It makes our lives easier when everyone's expressing what they want and how they feel. So please communicate and share all your feelings and thoughts, because that makes it helpful and hopeful for us as the scene to really want to talk and interact with each other, whether that be stunts or just communicating, DMs or chats. That's the cool part about having a scene, is that we share and we communicate. Number two is post on your own. Creating content helps the bond between the internet and the scene to not just be on the internet. That being said, I think that the best part about having a scene on the internet is the freedom, and I believe that so much that it's helpful and is hopeful, and that it pushes us forward, and that we get something out of it that's healthy and key. So, that being said, creating your own content is brilliant, because not only do you get to self-promote, you get to self-promote us too here at Designing Tragedies for a whole season of episodes of a TV show that you enjoyed. That that excuse me, that there's this energy, or this vibe, so to speak, or this wave, so to speak, that really is important when it comes to creating content, because we want more of it all the time, and to experience being in the industry and working for the industry and all of that. You learn a lot about the music scene within itself. having content is good because it makes you original, makes you different, and gives you something to talk about, which is something that I've enjoyed ever since I started hosting SoundWave. That SoundWave season 3 was good. It was hyper. It was active. It was interactive, and it was all of the above. So I had a lot of fun recording it. And when you listen, you get the vibe of what deathcore feels like. You get the gist of it. And I don't talk much about it, but my passion and my love for deathcore is extreme. When it comes to my podcast and when it comes to Soundwave, I enjoy creating new waves without having to break myself down and do all of that. Number 3 is don't stress about posers. We'll keep it real here like anyone else. So that means with power and authority, we can talk about what we love confidently and not have to worry about posers. In confidence, we believe that the scene is worthy of, the price that we pay and everything that we use to gather and everything that we want from it. That entertaining the fact that, people want to do what we do, but can't exactly be who we are is bold because it makes us original, makes us unique, and when you think about it, because it makes you think about it, when you think about it, it makes sense that there would be posers in the scene because everybody wants to try hard, but at the same time, it makes sense that we are just who we are, just people trying to be happy with our music scene and our music. That we don't want to be cliche. We don't want to be, the super tryhards. We don't want to be the posers that are so into deathcore for some odd reason or another, or because it's like the only genre left or something. That we want, when this blows up, when this podcast blows up, I'm gonna remember you guys because you guys were here first, and through all my views and through all my subscribers, that I'm gonna be able to really remember you guys for supporting me and giving me views. That being said, when I do get big, I still want to continue to set goals. I still want to continue to do stunts, and I want to continue to have an awesome, different array of a spectrum of what we touched on here with this podcast. So that being said, I hope that the fame doesn't change anything between us, that the strength between our connection and the strength between our communication and the strength between our connection is strong. So and last but not least, number 4 is make it worth it. This one pretty much explains itself. So the best part about the scene is that it's gonna get huge, and we're gonna be the ones who started it, and that's the magic behind everything that has been happening, that's the magic, that we're gonna be the ones that are ride or die for bands, no matter what, even if they know that or not. That won't change anything about us or change anything about who we are. So that being said, we know that we can have trust that something good will spontaneously come out of this, and we hope that there will be more content and more strength and more scene, because that's what we really want, is more scene. So on that note, don't forget to like our Facebook page, don't forget to like our Twitter page, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, follow us on Tumblr, and especially don't forget to subscribe.